What's happening in the Los Angeles real estate market for March 2024? Stay tuned. So what's really happening in the Los Angeles real estate market here in March of 2024? So today, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know to get ahead of the competition and understand what's truly going to be happening in the real estate market, because the media, typical, is telling you what has happened a long time ago in the past. And I want to try to get you a month, 2, 3, maybe even 4 months ahead of what the media is reporting right now. So let's dive right in. So I've been in this industry now for 20 years, and I've been really kind of keyed in on 3 metrics right now that will give us a great indication of where the market is heading, which is the information you really want right now, correct? So really, the one thing that you need to know is that people always tell you where the market was in the summer or the winter, but you don't want to know that. You want to know where we're going to be looking back in 3 months from now or 6 months from now that was actually happening today. There's 3 key things that I'm looking at. Number 1, I'm looking at the median list price of homes coming onto the market for sale. Now you're going to say, Scott, that's kind of weird. Normally, the media talks about the median sold price of homes. And that's true, they do. But guess what has to happen before a home sells? It has to get listed. So I'm actually tracking the median list price today far more than I'm tracking the median sold price, because the median sold price is what happened in the past. The median list price is what's going to predict the future. So that's one of the things I've determined over my 20 plus years here in the business, that if we can see the median list price trending in an upward direction, that usually is going to lead to the median sold price trending in an upward direction, right? So that usually is going to lead to a median sold price trending in an upward direction, and we're starting to see that. So the list price falling through the months of December and kind of flattening out into January. But here we are in February and now into March, and we've turned off that bottom right now, and now we've started to see those median list prices increasing, which is a really good sign of the direction that we're heading into. The second thing I really like to look at is the number of properties that have seen a price decrease. And what we tend to see here is when we're in an appreciating market, the number of homes with decreased prices goes down. And when we're in a depreciating market, well, that number tends to usually go up. So when we're in that depreciating market and that number goes up, if we're going in that upward direction, there's less price decreases, right? Well, guess what? The price decreases have actually fallen off a cliff. They're down almost 50% from where they were just a few months ago. And there are significantly less homes today seeing price decreases. And that's just another good indicator of the fact that the market's really strong right now, because sellers are not having to reduce their price to get the home sold. So you kind of put 2 and 2 together. The list price is starting to increase. The decreases are decreasing when it comes to price reductions. So that's a pretty good indication of where the market's headed. And the third and final thing I like to really look at is what's called the Market Action Index. And this tells us the rate of sale versus the inventory for sale. And the higher the number, the more action there is in the market. So that number has been hovering on the chart. If you guys ever want to see any of these, just reach out and we'll send you all of the charts. So we've seen this Market Action Index kind of hovering in the 50s for a while. So since we've been in the 50s for a while, it's interesting to say that last month it started to shoot up. And just literally 2 weeks ago, we saw that number in the 70s, which is a really strong indicator that the rate of sale is increasing significantly in relation to the number of homes for sale. So what we believe is going to happen here is the inventory is going to get gobbled up. As the inventory gets gobbled up, you combine this with the prices increasing and the price decreases are decreasing. It's very clear to me right now that this market is back to a seller's market and we are appreciating right now. And that's what we're seeing on our own listings right now. Now, is the media going to tell you this? No. If you watch the media today, you're going to watch the video that you're going to watch the media and they're going to be telling you that prices are decreasing. Well, prices were decreasing 3 or 4 months ago, but they're not decreasing today as the prices are increasing. And 3 or 4 months from now, the media is finally going to catch on to it. But you're going to be watching this video today and you're getting that info before anybody else. So I hope this is really helpful to you if you're thinking about buying a home. And if you're thinking about buying a home, what does this mean? Well, yeah, if you buy now, I'm sure I sound like a salesperson. Scott, you're probably just expecting me to say that, but will you thank me hopefully in 3 to 4 months from now? Because if you buy today, 3 or 4 months from now, you're going to be sitting on a pretty substantial stack of equity. And if you're thinking about selling, is the question, should you do it now, or should you wait, or should you sell, or should you buy? Well, that answer kind of depends right now. What's the best opportunity we see? And really for the people that are thinking about selling and moving up, that makes a lot of sense right now because prices are going to increase. And do you want to hold that lower priced home in an appreciating market or the highest priced home? And that's kind of pretty logical. Right now, you want the bigger asset in an appreciating market. So the sooner you get into that bigger asset, the more the appreciation you're going to get to take advantage of. So if you're thinking about buying, thinking about selling, and you'd like to sit down with myself, shoot me a text, shoot me a DM, comment below, and I hope you enjoyed watching our vlog. Again, I'm Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. You can always reach out to me at 818-396-3311. That's 818-396-3311.